And Gavin Larena will be the last one to come forward. Barbaresco comes in. We're all set to go in the first and racing away to a good enough beginning, with the exception of La Muhal, who dwelt at the gate. Barbaresco is very quick to respond. Inafix is up there in the early stages, also goes to show the way. Behind that is Helbedeer, 20 drachmas and Policy of Truth. Further back to Royal Albert, giving them 6-length start. Albayrek, then Mr. Blue Flame and Orion, and La Muhal is way back in the race, racing quite a long way back now. As they head to the top of the strip and they race down with 700 metres left to go, and it's Inafix that led them into the straight here from Barbaresco and Helbedeer. Then came 20 drachmas, and behind that Policy of Truth. Further back Royal Albert and Albayrek. Homeward bound, 400 metres left to go. Inafix is tracked by Barbaresco, then Helbedeer. Further back Policy of Truth, and 20 drachmas come under the drive. 300 metres to go, and the imposing grey Barbaresco picks up the advantage from Helbedeer, who's back in second. Then came Inafix, further back Policy of Truth, but here's where Barbaresco's asked to go on with his effort, and he pulls 3 lengths clear of Helbedeer, and it's home and hosed. It's going to be Barbaresco to win it by 2.5, 3. Helbedeer second, third to 20 drachmas, then came Policy of Truth and Inafix. Albayrek, followed by Mr. Blue Flame, then came Royal Albert. Orion back out of his mare Negro Amaro, who I think he raced together with his father-in-law, Mr. Joe van Streepen, if I remember correctly. Barbaresco goes on strongly to beat Helbedeer, and they will finish well clear of the others. Just on exposed form, he looked to be head and shoulders above the others, and has proved so in the first of the day.
Welcome back to Turffontein. Well, that's the result we wanted. All the professional punters got the money here.
Yeah, 100%. Lovely win. I don't mind riding horses like this when they're 6 to 10. He had the form to win, and yeah, it was a nice comeback for him.
Lovely run. I mean, he seemed to jump fairly well, and you got him to the handy spot, and you had a lot of horse underneath you there, Gavin.
Yeah, he's a wonderful horse. His first 2 starts he didn't break well, and I must say thanks to the guys at the start, because he can be a bit of a handful. And yeah, he got into such a beautiful rhythm with me, and it was a nice win for him, nice confidence booster.
Give you a good feeling, eh?
He does. He may need gelding, but it gives him a good feel.
Owners don't want to hear that.
It's the truth.
Tell me the rest of your rides. You must have chances. I mean, obviously, particular reference to Porto Menzano to find out. We'll chat you on, but just your view?
Yeah, look, obviously, we don't have him at his best. I'm sure Johan can tell you more, but he's probably like 60-70% today. We haven't forced him. Obviously, he's got a big campaign coming up, so hoping for the best with him. And then the filly in the next race, I think we got Mark de Cox horse to beat, but she ran a very nice race first time out. She was quite green, so expecting improvement from her.
Well done, fantastic. Keep it up, Gavin.
Thank you very much. A big thanks to Wilgerbos Drift and Turffontein, to Mr. Werners, thank you very much, to him and his family, to Mr. Rakesh Sugulam, thank you very much, and to Jan and the team. They've done a great job. Well done to all of them.
Thank you so much. In comes Johan. Welcome, Johan, to the office. Good to have you here with us. You want to just face the camera this way. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
And yeah, at least that
nice
first
to
race.
see you, because if I didn't see you, I wouldn't have been here.
Well, he won very well. You must be very happy, and a lot of pressure off your back now after the first one wins and get them out the way, you know?
Yeah, listen, if I had to pick one for the day, I would have preferred it to be this one, you know. He's a horse we have rated, and he's been getting a bit big at home, and he takes a hell of a lot of work, this horse. Which, I mean, we get horses fit, but times I don't like drilling horses, and we were getting to a stage where we had to start drilling this horse. So I do think he was still a bit heavy today. He was blowing very heavy in the winner's box. So I think there's a bit of weight to work with and a bit more improvement to come. But yeah, just glad for everybody's out the way, because I've been telling him for a long time he's a smart horse, and we have liked him for a very long time at home. Last time against Sandringham Summit, I didn't want to know. I said they can never ever beat us, and even after I got beaten, I said I'll take a rematch any day of the week. And then obviously afterwards, Sandringham Summit has proven to be a bit of a champion, so I do take my words back. But I'm sure we'll bump in sometime in the future, and exciting time.
Beautifully bred entire. Gavin said he might need gelding. I mean, I suppose when you're that well bred, you don't really want to hear that, but you come to race.
Probably the only reason why I haven't gelded him, because he is getting coltish, he's getting heavy, and I think that's partly why he takes so much work. I don't necessarily think it's fitness. I think it's probably just because he's getting a bit thick in the neck and carrying a bit too much muscle everywhere. So yeah, listen, the plan was never to geld him. Not never to geld him, but the plan was not to geld him early until he's proven to us that he's not good enough to do anything special. But yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to reassess run by run and just see how it goes.
Johan, just quickly, your next best and an update on Porto Menzano.
Funny enough, I like my filly in the second race, Royal Happy Mo. She's not her coat's not spot on yet. She's still a bit wintry, but I think she's a hell of a nice filly, to be honest. She wants further. 1200 is a bit short. Similar type to Barbaresco. It's still too short for him, but I do think she's a nice filly. I know Gavin said Mr. de Coxhorse looks hard to beat, but listen, I got a smart filly in the third race. Gavin also likes something else, but I also like my filly in the third race, Crystal Maiden. I think she's okay, and funny enough, I do like Porto Menzano, even though with the weight and even though he's not right. He's just thrived in the last 2 months. He's feeling fantastic. He's heavy. He's 20 kilograms heavier same time last year. He's come back around last year was 10 September, a couple of days later this year. So he is a bit heavy and has got to go further, but I just feel he's feeling good within himself. And listen, like you said on television earlier, he's a good horse. He can carry that weight. He's carried it in stronger races than that before. So I'm not worried about him. I think he's going to run a cracker.
Fantastic. Well done to you.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Johan Janssen van Vieren. Well done. And now we get the owner, and we're representative of the owner, of course, Anthony, to come and chat to us. It's good to see you. We haven't seen you for a while. How are you doing?
Well, man.
Very good, very good. You must be very happy, and Lawrence and the team?
Yeah, we are. First of all, I'd like to thank Lawrence and Rakesh. They're the two owners on the horse. Well done to Johan. We did have, obviously, high expectations of him. But it's time for him to start off his 3-year-old career, and let's hopefully we get to the classics and the big races, and he proves himself.
I think that's exactly where he's going to end up, Anthony. Well done, and congratulations to everybody.
Thank you very much, and thanks again to everybody. Thanks.
Thank you, Annette. Please take that 15,000 Rand prize. There's a look from the Racing Association. There's Kelly handing that over. The 15 grand prize to the winning owners. Rakesh and Lawrence, congratulations to you both. And, of course, to our winning groom, congratulations. So well done. Very nice.
Thank you very much. I want to say thank you to Barbaresco and team support and Lawrence and Johan, everything. And thank God, everything to support. Thank you very much.
Well done. Don't go anywhere. Take your check. You're going to stand behind the photo of the prize there. Thank you so much. WSP donating their 1,500 Rand to our winning groom. Congratulations, everybody. That takes care of our opener. So Johan Janssen van Vieren has just thrown down the gauntlet with Porto Menzano.